We're so happy to have Tommy in the family now with my lovely Elena. First, 2 weddings this year for us, the youngest one first. And now we want to welcome the Malley and the Florios family to the Powers family. And I want to say, Tommy, a true gentleman. Elena always came home every night. 9 years they dated. She was home by 1 o'clock. We're so happy to have him. We're gonna miss our little girl talking at the table about school stuff and all the mentors. And so let's have a good rock and roll time tonight. I just want to say we got the Irish worrywart gene teacher with the classic gentleman golfer, and here's to them, to a great life together.
Elena, it's crazy to think how a mutual friend, a comment on a MySpace picture, and a promise to prom would have led us to where we are standing right here. Marrying a teacher is a little more than having a honey-do list. It's having assignments and being graded on it afterwards. To me, you are more than a pretty face. You have a smile that betters my mood, beautiful eyes that let me know the grass is always greener, and the biggest and most caring heart than anyone I know. I promise I will try to do the dishes and keep the house clean to the best of my ability. I promise I will buy taller shoes so you can wear heels. I also promise to always try and put a smile on your face every moment of the day, even if it means getting you a Nacho Bel Grande from Taco Bell. I promise to be by your side every step of the way. I promise I will love you unconditionally every day. I promise I will never let you forget how much I love you. You are my best friend, and I will love and respect you always. I promise I am in this till the end.
I promise to always remember the love we feel right now and everything that we encounter together, both difficult and amazing, hopefully more amazing. I promise to cherish every moment we have together because I know how lucky I am to have you. I promise to always support you and stand by you. I promise to always be the worrier, and you can always be our carefree half. I will always keep you grounded, but I will always let you push me out of my comfort zone. I promise to always laugh with you, live in the moment, like you always tell me, and do my very best to keep our 17-year-old selves alive in our relationship. I can't promise to love you perfectly, but I can promise to love you messily, crazily, overwhelmingly, and always. I love you completely and forever.
As a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, in accordance to the laws of the state of Michigan, under the authority of God, I pronounce you husband and wife. Thomas, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pleasure I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Alanna.
Everything on the internet says you're supposed to talk about like all your amazing memories. I'm already gonna cry. So I thought about that and I'm like, 90% of my best memories are with you. So I'm just gonna go over a couple of them. So I remember like probably 8 years ago, before I had Adam, I was pretty single. And it was Valentine's Day, and you were like, what are we doing for Valentine's Day? Like me and you, probably nothing. Like, you're with Tom, I'm with myself, I'm good. I have a cat. Like, I probably work, it's probably a Tuesday, like, no big deal. So I'm like, she must mean like the Saturday after Valentine's Day. Like, what are we doing for the weekend? So I'm like, I don't know, I'll get you a gift, so we'll go, whatever. No, like, what are we doing for Valentine's Day? I'm like, I don't know. So Elena's like, I made us reservations at PF Chang's. We're going out for dinner on Valentine's Day. What about Tommy? Who cares about Tommy? We're going out to dinner. Tommy never said a word. He didn't have any problems, didn't complain, didn't ask. And that's when I knew, like, we have a thing. Like, we're more than just sisters. We're like best friends. So Tom, I'm gonna give you July 14th, but like February 14th is mine. That's my day. That's our day. Like, I'm so sorry, Tom. But you know, you're my best friend. I just don't think I could do life without you. And then we have Tom, and I think he's the only guy that could fit into this mix, really. Tom, like, you're the most easygoing, laid back guy. Like, you just listen. Like, me and Elena say, you're coming to watch my dogs, you're over there to watch my dogs. Elena says Jenna needs a ride home, Tom's there to pick me up with Elena. There's just not a lot of questions asked. I remember when Elena told me, you know, I'm going on a date with this guy, I just met him, like, I'm talking to him on the phone. I've never actually met. How am I going to tell mom I'm going on a date with this guy from a public school? I don't even know his last name. Turns out he's not even going to pay for the date, but we'll get there when we get there. And I was like, it's not a big deal. It's going to be fine. You're going to have so much fun and we'll never even hear about him again. Turns out we heard about him a lot more and it was a really big deal. So Tom, I just want to welcome you to the family. I'm so happy. I've been asking for a brother for 29 years. I finally got one. I love you. I love you so much. You're my best friend. Everyone, thank you for coming to my sister and my new brother's wedding. We're so happy to have you here. Let's cheers to Tom and Elena. Woo!
Isn't Elena looking absolutely gorgeous tonight? Not only is she beautiful, she's also caring, sweet, smart, and deserves one hell of a husband. Thankfully for Tommy, she agreed to marry her before she found one. Or him, sorry. For those of you that don't know me, Tom and I met back in the 6th grade, and we were basically inseparable at that point. We did everything together. In 3 days, Tommy and Elena will have been together for 9 years. They make each other so happy. I always knew this day would come. We've talked about it since, I think, like the 3rd or 4th week, you guys were talking about it. Tommy, I'm extremely proud of you, and I'm happy for the both of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses. May you be poor in misfortune, rich in blessings, slow to make enemies, quick to make friends, but rich or poor, quick or slow, may you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. Congratulations, Elena and Tommy.
Well, I'm not sure really how to follow up with that, but good job, guys. Thank you. So kind of going back to my vows where I have assignments and I get graded on my assignments. Elena gave me a B- on my vows, so
No, I did
it's
not.
better than any test score I got in college. So get a little better. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming today, here for our special day, and happy to share this moment with you. I want to thank our friends and family for those who are sitting up here. I don't know how you dealt with all of our wedding craziness, but we're sure glad you did.
Wow. Got it. The Weather Channel and us, we're close.
Yep. And then a huge thank you to our parents for all of your love and support over the last 9 years, especially over this last year. Without you, today would not be possible. I just want to thank everybody again for coming out and spending the rest of the night with us. We hope you all have a great time, and cheers.
Cheers.